PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Providence Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very pleased to be covering this particular featured group because there's a fresh rivalry developing. I smell rivalry in the air. It's going to provide some great entertainment to both the spectators and us this week.
Well, this week, Henny, it looks like they're intending to beat the big-hitting Brooke Henderson. She might be a kind Canadian, but certainly a fierce rival.
Yeah, she's not going to say sorry. Just make sure you don't look in her trophy cabinet beforehand because you might get intimidated. There's some big major championships in there. Brooke Henderson, speaking of big, hits it big, got big game, and is just so lovely on top of it all. I almost don't want her to be beaten.
Yeah, she's a born winner, isn't she, Brooke Henderson? This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one if you can win will certainly build your confidence. And he's safely on the green. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. It was on a good line. Putting for a par now. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. So it'll be a par to start their round.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Oh, that is crushed. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 155.
And choosing the 8-iron here. That could play. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Get excited. This could go in. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Getting ready to play their third. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Great shot. Rich, Canadian golf has had a number of people to be able to hang their hat on over the years. Obviously, most recent on the men's side, Mike Weir is a major winner. But the impact that Brooke Henderson has had on the game seems to have been even more significant.
It has been, and she doesn't carry the mantle just for women's golf in Canada. She carries the mantle for Canadian golf in general. She's such an amazing, delightful young lady to be around. Her personality is infectious. She's just a good soul. And she carries that around to the golf course. I mean, two-time major winner. But what I'm impressed about most with her game, Luke, is the fact that, you know, she is such a long hitter in the game. You don't quite see too many women in the game right now that they don't talk about hitting it long like we do in the men's game. But make no bones about it, she hits it a long way out there. That gives her a massive advantage over some of the other players. And that's why she is such a prolific winner on the LPGA.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Going with the 8-iron here. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
A bit short with that effort.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Okay, steady now. No, that's too bad. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
I haven't seen a putting display like this since I was 5 years old.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 150 yards here. Just 3 strokes back. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. It's just about 3 feet away. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Time to tee off at the 6th. That's tidy. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
He's currently tied for 5th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Second shot here on the 7th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, almost went in. This putt will move them to 3 under par. That's frustrating. Putting for par.
Putt is underway.
For the par. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
Here's Brooke Henderson's next shot. Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Sitting at 2 under, currently tied for 5th place. Lovely effort that. Make this and you'll move into a tie for 3rd place. Ooh, nice looking putt. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. And tee shot looks pretty good. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. And just 1 shot off the lead. Opting for the 5-iron. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
And this putt to move them into a tie for 2nd.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these 2 players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here at the 10th. Sitting at 3 under par, tied for 2nd place. Oh, from one bunker to another. That's got to hurt. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
That was a gallant attempt. And this next putt, it's for bogey.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Currently a couple under for the event. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. 19 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Ouch, that hurts. Par putt coming up here. This one started out on a good line. And there it is. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. That's heading for the fairway. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's 1 stroke behind her rival in this event.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
A tidy looking shot, that one. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. He's currently tied for second.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Going with the 5-iron here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
just didn't drop. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. A par putt awaits. A good stroke. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given two choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Well, this should find the short grass. I love seeing stuff like that.
Definitely brave on that one, setting up a nice eagle opportunity, especially since they're one back of the lead.
Okay, time to return to the action. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
Ooh, right by the hole. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Can share the lead here if you can hold this putt.
And a big moment for this player with just 4 holes left.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Tee shot is looking good here. Second shot here on the 15th. That should find the sand. And here we are with the third shot. He shares top spot. This putt will take them to 5 under.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, just missed. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, now at 3 under, heading down the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
As you find your way to the 16th hole at Quail Hollow Club, you're reminded that you're entering the Green Mile.
Again, only the long players can carry the bunker down the right-hand side. hit it out to the left, avoid that bunker, and give yourself the best opportunity to find the green in 2.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. From around 180 yards out. Just a stroke behind the leader. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Nicely done. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. It was on a good line. That'll sting a bit. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down she goes. And now at 3 under overall. You've got to hit a number of big shots here at Quail Hollow Club, and none bigger than the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Luke, time to step up and make the best swing of the day on this challenging par 3 17th. Find the center of the green, and you're a happy player.
Not a bad play, that one. 20 feet to the cup. Oh, so close. That's disappointing. If you can make this one, it's for par.
On a nice line.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, I like the look of this. You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, if you think you've passed the worst of it after playing the 17th at Quail Hollow Club, think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water going all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway and give yourself an opportunity to find the green in 2.
That was wonderfully done. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Nicely done.
And this putt for a final score of 67. Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And down she goes, so it's tournament over now. Well, at the end of the day, there's no W in the event, but does that really matter when you come up against a player of the caliber of Brooke Henderson and beat her, Henny?
No, not at all, Luke. You have just beat a multiple major champion. Nothing matters anymore. Not your mum, not your dad, not your dog or your cat. Nothing matters. Not many people can boast about that. So, a great result overall and something to be celebrated.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.